Hi guys, that's me, and this is my first Infinity video. So it's a new game I've just got into. I've been getting a little disheartened recently with how long 40k takes in both painting and in playing as well, to be honest. With the impending arrival of my kids back from hospital, or the babies rather, time is going to be in short supply, and I just needed something quick and really fun to get into, and that's going to take much less time. And Infinity really fit the bill. So it's a mini company out of as in miniatures, a miniatures company out of Spain, and they've developed a skirmish game that's got some vastly different rules to most games, in that you get reactions. So in 40k we've got Overwatch, which is a reaction to being charged in combat, but the whole of Infinity is built around reacting to everything your opponent does. So every time your opponent comes into line of sight, or gets too close of you, even out of line of sight, you have the chance to have a reaction, whether that's shooting them, or dodging out of the way so you can hide behind a wall, or anything to that effect. And it really makes for some interesting tactical situations on the table, which I'll probably go into in some later videos. Now the miniatures are really well detailed, though unfortunately they are metal. This one here looks like he's out of Crisis, the video game. I mean, they're well detailed, and they're quite nicely posed, but they are very much stylized on manga. As you can see, if this focuses, you see the girl's face there. That's very much a manga-esque face, and the drawback is that they're metal, so when you've painted them up, they're going to chip fairly easily. But they're not bad. They look fairly good, and they'll be fun to paint. There's a lot of detail on them. So that's the only downside I can find, really. They're absolutely fantastic. The game, that is absolutely fantastic. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing 40k anymore at all. I mean, everyone I play with at the moment is into 40k, but what I've done is I bought two medium-sized Infinity armies so that I can play with my buddies on a smaller table while the big 40k game's going on, because there's usually several of us at the games at the days that we have around our mate's house, and we've only really generally got one table to play on, so this will be a nice secondary game, really. So with this is going to come new learning, new painting skills, which I'll probably put videos up of. There's going to be new terrain, because Infinity requires a hell of a lot of terrain. I mean, just masses and masses of terrain, so there's a lot of that to be done, and I'd really like to have a crack at building them myself, as opposed to buying the standard MDF ones that you can buy, because they are fairly expensive. But that's it, really. There'll be fewer 40k videos, but that doesn't mean there won't be any. And of course, terrain is fairly generic, and it'll be good to get that out there. So for those of you who have subscribed recently, welcome to the channel. It's great to have you. Really appreciate the influx of subscribers I've had recently, and I think that you guys have subscribed on the back of my Salamanders videos. So just to make you guys, or stop you guys thinking, oh god, I've subscribed to this guy and he's talking about a different gaming system to the one I play, here is where I am with the Salamanders Razorback. So it's all primed up. There's a few bits of detail that I need to go in with a black brush, with some black paint, and just sort out, but it's getting there. It's almost ready to start putting the colours on, which I'm quite looking forward to. And that's it for this update. More videos to come, and if anyone's got any questions at all about Infinity, or if they know anyone who plays, or any channels that have got some brilliant Infinity resources on them, send them my way. I really appreciate that. And until next time, guys, stay well, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.